talked a little about propulsion and how you use the power part of your hand to push down or sideways or whatever to move you. So one of the ways we start using this in any useful way is I call it hop, but it's really push down really hard to push your feet up to unweight you, right? And so you push down here and you get unweighted, and you guys can do that, right? So push down hard and fast, there you go, and it can push. So we can walk up and down, so just lean a tiny bit, push down, and pull your feet forward, right? We're just moving down the water. We're just moving down, using the power of our hands to move us instead of our feet. Okay, so let's turn around and go back. So what we're gonna do now is we start reaching out. So what I want to do is lean a little further, okay? We're going to just push it a little bit. Now, this is tricky. What you'll watch is Fred, who floats really well. He's going to be, plus he's longer, so that, it's a little bit of a cheat, but he floats really well, and as he goes out, he's going to stay up comfortably, and you'll see that. And when he pushes down and comes up, it'll be fine. But Quanda, who doesn't sink, who likes to sink, in fact, and who doesn't float as well, you're going to notice that she comes down and she requires that force. So you're going to see some more movement in her than you are in Fred. So if you guys would, just a little extra length on it, push, and I'll watch and show. And try not to hop, try to let your hands pull you up as opposed to your feet pull you up. There you go. You can see the power, and that's good right there. You can hear the power as Quanda's pushing down to keep her up, to keep her high. Fred's is nice and smooth and easy. He has his hands coming down nice and gentle. He doesn't need the force because he doesn't need as much propulsion to push him up as Quanda does. So what we do here is begin to spread this out a little further, and we see who can jump the furthest, and we begin to move there. Now, if you're not comfortable doing what we just did, don't go to the next step, right? Just take your time and play a little at a time with the movements and lean just a tiny bit forward and go from there. Because if you're pushing down and you're getting no power and you're a sinker and you're just gonna drop in, your goal in this is to keep your face out of the water. The higher up you are in the water, the harder that's going to be. Again, the lower down you are in the water, the easier that's going to be as you lean forward and you push down and you go from there, okay? So reach out just a little bit. I want to watch and show some differences for y'all as well and talk to those differences. Okay. So, nice. And try not to jump with your feet, Quanda. Let your hands pull you up off the ground first if you can, okay? That's good. Come back this way. There you go. That's it. That's it. Fred, that's beautiful and smooth. Looks so gentle and easy. All those sinkers out there are saying, man, I wish I could do like that. Why can't I work? And you could. I always, and I think I told Quanda this too when she started a long time ago. I said, you can be like Fred if you just, take a diet of Twinkies for the next year. I promise you'll float better. Guaranteed. There's no way you won't float better. That works. Remember, this is about fat and bone and muscle. And the more bone and muscle you have compared to your fat, the less you're going to sink. It's that combination plus air that decides how well you float. That's that buoyancy piece we talked about before. You'll hear it again. The good news for my sinkers is that most of them, when they hear that the alternative is a year's worth of Twinkies, they're not interested in that, and they decide that propulsion might be a good way to go. So that's where we're headed. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. It's a YouTube channel. We're here, so there are a few things we need to say.
You should like and subscribe to keep up with us.
Ring the bell so you know when the next video comes out, and share with your friends.
If you've got comments, let us know. We will respond to your comments. We have merch down at the bottom. It's not anything as cool as this, but it's the newest versions of these things. And we have a lot of other social medias like
Facebook
and TikTok
and Instagram.
And we wish you years of comfort in the water.